Good afternoon, and welcome to the 3 top tips to keep weight at zero during this next week. If you don't know who I am, my name is Leslie Urbis. I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer, and I help committed, busy, elite individuals lose weight, remove emotional eating tethers, reduce disease-inducing patterns so they can live abundantly shame and guilt-free lives, doing exactly what they want to do and how they want to do it without a crappy diet and a margarita in hand. So if you're at all thinking to yourself, how? Where do I get that? Note this is where you get it. So wherever you're watching me, whether it is on YouTube, or it is on Facebook, or it is on LinkedIn, wherever you are streaming this from, please put hashtag live or hashtag replay. I'd love to know where you're watching from. I'd also love to know if you plan on eating anything over this break. So if you're planning on eating anything fun, what I want you to do is in the comments is tell me what you're looking forward to in the next week and a half. Food-wise, drink-wise, fun-wise, I'd love to know a little bit more about you. So if you watch this, hashtag live, hashtag replay, and tell me, what are you looking forward to? Then, without further ado, I don't want to take a lot of your time today. I just want to jump right on into giving you the 3 tips that are going to help you succeed the most this year. So if you don't already have it, go grab a pen and paper. Tip number 1 that I want to provide to you is this. Stop setting a goal you won't achieve. All right. Now, this may be a little hard for you to hear, but in the next week and a day, you are going to be confronted with a lot of circumstances that may not be normal for you. So don't set a goal that you will not accomplish. And what I mean by that is there's basically 21 meals in a week. So if we add an extra day or two, that could be up to like 24 or 27 meals that you will be consuming. I really want you to focus as you're going to be going into those meals on how many are you going to be 100% on par and how many are you going to allow yourself to freely eat. While that may scare people, freely eat, it's very important that you yourself focus on the things that you can and can't do. Meaning, when we restrict and we put too many rules on and we set we're not going to do something, in the moment we've had that little bit of alcohol or when everybody else is doing it, our brain will go, oh, but it's okay. And we'll do it. And then we will supply more information to our brain that it never has to follow through on what we tell it to do. So basically, we break a bond in our head that says, you have to follow through. You have to lose weight. You have to focus on your health. So when you have that moment where you're going into this, literally today on your drive home from work or before you shut down the computer, think about the next week and a day on when you're going to focus 100% on your diet and eating well, and when you're going to allow yourself to just be in the moment. And allow yourself just that. And believe it or not, without having a little extra rules, you'll succeed a little bit more, okay? Rule number 2. I encourage you to stay on the healthier side. Do something where you choose a plate that is more abundant in protein and vegetables. And then go back and refill your plate with some of those yummy, sugary carbs and things that you otherwise wouldn't do. And treat these days like you can eat everything all day. Instead of you one meal, you better eat it all, you better shove it in your face. What I want you to focus on is focus on the fact that you can eat it all day, every day. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that, which is super awesome. So go at it with a protein, veggie forward mind. And if you go back for more, then pick up some of those carbs. Believe it or not, I already have filled up a lot on still yummy, delicious food, but it won't be as much carb heavy. Not that carbs are bad, but it won't be you like, ooh, cookie, candy, cake, cookie, candy, cake, cookie, candy, cake, right? So instead, you'll be more focused on the healthy food first and then go cookie, candy, cake, all you want, right? Okay, so that is tip number 2. Tip number 3 that I want you to walk away with is set a realistic workout plan, okay? Are you someone that enjoys working out? Do you have, Do you have a workout goal over this period of time? And if you do have a workout goal over this period of time, realistically go in, set off days, set the days you're not going to complete, and count that as a win. Don't count that as a loss. Oh, I didn't get up. I didn't work out. I normally would. I normally do on Fridays, but I didn't want to today. Instead, that realistic goal of you actually following through will get you to the goal that you have. Okay. So the most important thing that you have right now in this last week of the year to keep yourself from gaining weight is, one, keeping stress low, which is what all this is. You keep a plan, but it's a plan that's manageable and that you'll follow through on. Step number 2 is that you're focusing more on your health at any given meal, even though you're still enjoying it. And then step number 3 is still getting your body to move, but move on the schedule in which you can do it yourself, because nobody needs to be setting up a whole bunch of things to start their new year off on. I'm like, oh, I didn't do this and 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 I didn't do this. That doesn't put us in a great new year position. It doesn't put us in a position for anything. It increases our stress. It increases our weight. It increases our desire to eat other unhealthy things. We already feel bad, so then we try to dive deep into some emotional eating of food. So if you really truly are that confident, fun-loving person that you want to be, you need to go in with your head realistic. Are you a coach? Are you a CEO? Are you a business owner? Are you a mom? Are you whoever you might be out there? You don't set an unrealistic goal for something when you know it's not helpful. Like, you never see us telling a kid who just started to walk, well, you can't run. You need to go run now because you can walk, right? No, we know that that kid's going to have to learn how to climb and run and jump and hop and skip. And while the ability is already built in them, they just have to learn how to do it. We don't be like, come on, chop, 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 speed it up. But for ourselves, we set these unrealistic goals. So I really want you to write those 3 tips down. I really want you to take them. Those are the 3 tips I live by, and the weight doesn't go up over the holidays. So I encourage you to do the same. I hope you have a great holiday season. Next week, I won't be coming in live. However, then in the first of the year, on the 5th, 6th, 7th of January, I am doing a free training called Beat the Scale, in which you are going to get a massive amount of free information from me to learn how to set yourself up for the best year ever, removing emotional eating tethers, reducing disease-inducing patterns, removing the excess weight while you get to eat everything that you want and enjoy every piece of your life through something I call mindset dieting. So if you are not already ready for that training, drop me another heart that you want to get that link as soon as I can send it to you so you can get that free training. Outside of that, remember, #live, #replay. If you watch this, I'd really thoroughly enjoy. What was your biggest takeaway from this? Drop your takeaway below so that way if you have questions, I can answer them. I hope you guys have a great vacation if you're taking one, and happy holidays. I will see you soon. Don't forget, training coming next year. See you guys.